Hey, welcome back to Giving Chances Farm. Today, out here letting the cows come in the hayfield. I don't know if this was a mistake or what, but I guess they're just trying to figure out everything, so hopefully they'll settle down and start grazing. You guys remember from the past videos that this section right here is where the last time we mowed, the mower broke, so we just said forget it and we'll get it figured out next year. So this was that was going to be our last cutting. So just like little kids out there running around free. Crazy cows. Oh, they're by the shade. I don't know if you can see them. Yep, now they're coming back towards me. Acting like, yay, we're free. This is the actual first time that they've been out here this far. And last year we allowed them to graze like right up there in the front where we roped off and only allowed them a certain bit, but told Tony let them back here just to figure out to see what they would end up doing. And I think they're more interested in the tree leaves than anything. Now they actually settle down long enough to put their heads down to start eating, but they're still curious and trying to figure out what's going on. But once one moves, they all tend to move. We dumped some of the bedding. out of the goat stall again into this run for the chickens, and they do the work for us, so they'll scratch just like how Katie is doing. She scratches around trying to find something to eat, and that moves all of the hay and stuff all around to spread everywhere else. So they do help, not only with just the eggs or the meat, but they help scratch around and move the stuff.
today we ended up cutting down pieces of Advantech subflooring, tongue and groove. We use it for the bases on our migratory pallets, and we also use it for our migratory lids. The reason we chose to use it is that over plywood is that when they test this, supposedly they submerge it in water for like 300 days or something like that, and then they pull it out and it doesn't swell up like plywood does. Even painting it, we've noticed that it does chip away because it's basically particle board with a waterproof glue in it, is basically what it is. So basically the pallet would be on the ground like this with treated 2x4s underneath it, and then we use this Mirrortech trim pieces as our trim pieces all the way around. That way the hive bodies sit on that, but we're having trouble getting that locally right now, so we'll have to, they're another month out before the store gets them. And then our migratory lid basically sits on top of the hive. You use the cleat, one on each end of it, and then between the cleats I ripped down 2x4s and put a ring in here to keep the correct headspace for the bees underneath the lid. So, because basically when you're using the migratory style lid, you're not using an inner cover on your hives. We actually do use a piece of Reflectix insulation, which is the aluminum foil with bubble pack in the middle of it, underneath these in the winter time, just to help them heat the hive. We did at the overwinter last year found out that we needed to go back in and drill holes in our pallets and put a screen over it. So we do 3 2-inch holes with screen on them under each hive body. That allows for ventilation, and it also allows the water, the moisture, to drain out of the hive as well. Because out of 17 hives that we took through winter last year, we lost 4, and one of those we know for sure was moisture was the problem that killed it. So hope everybody enjoys the videos. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and in order to subscribe, remember you have to be logged in while you're watching the video on YouTube for the subscribe button to actually be active. And also on that, right now we're trying to shoot for 100 subscribers to our channel, and once we get that, we'll do a YouTube live as a celebration, and then we'll be giving away a prize during the YouTube live. So look out for our future videos and keep an eye on that as we hit the 100 subscribers, and we'll notify you ahead of time when we're going to go live. So we'll see you on the next one.